Good morning from Aviemore Youth Hostel. I have gone back and forth on today. The Highland Folk Museum is supposed to be a wonderful experience, and it's a 1-hour bus ride, it's the same time whether I do bus or train, a little more walking on one end than the other. But bottom line, I've just decided that today is gorgeous, and I don't think I want to spend 2 hours of it in a bus or a train. It's supposed to rain a little more tomorrow, off and on, not like you're used to in the States where it just comes down. But I think I want to do a kind of easy walk today. Flat. Not going to be doing any Monroes or whatever the word is for Corgons or shorter things. Anyway, we're in Aviemore. It's day, I don't even know, May 28th maybe? It's a Tuesday. So today basically we're just going to walk and explore and enjoy and probably grab a sandwich, maybe just a snack, and we'll stop after we walk. My arm's still sore. I wore my brace yesterday when I was hiking. I feel like that was a good idea. It does continue to swell as I walk, but you can see I actually have a wrist. I think it's a lot better today. Who knows? Aviemore. Next to last day. Full day tomorrow, and then the next day is travel. But Aviemore is so close to Inverness. It's a 40-minute train ride. I could spend all day in Aviemore and go to Inverness at the very last minute. Just depends on the weather and what I want to do. We are starting our walk to our walk. It's 1.7 miles to the beginning of the walk. And Spirit seems to be relishing rolling in Scottish grass and bogs and moors and swimming in lochs and lochans. This is a very dog-centric trip. Our favorite thing to do is walk, and I have eschewed a museum today in favor of a walk because it is supposed to be rainier tomorrow, and I may stay and work on videos tomorrow. But today we walk, and we're going to walk flat. We're not doing hills. We are resting the knee and doing a flat walk, and there will be beer involved. Aviemore, day 14 of God only knows how many days in Scotland. Spirit just got fitted for a new hill walking harness, and it is fantastic. So far, really glad. It's extra large. What he needs is the depth of the chest to the neck. That sternum area needs to be deep, and we had to get an extra large to fit it, but this is purpose built for hill walking, and when he's pulling me up, it has padded pressure points. This may be our new favorite harness. We may need to consider how to make this a service dog harness. It's great. It's great. Speyside Way, River Spey Walk. Varying descriptions using 2 apps, the West Highland Walk and Walk Highland Way, and the All Trails, but they are not called the same thing, and they show different lengths, so I'm not real sure. But I'm mapping and navigating, and it's all along a river. It has good safety services, and he's really liking his new harness. This is an excellent purchase. So we get to go in this adorable tunnel. Here we go. There's a cafe, a brewery at the end of this, so lots of motivation to come back and finish And I didn't bring a vape with me to lose, so pretty good. So 2 apps, now 3 apps, and it's shit. Walk Highlands is a shit app that uses words instead of fucking interactive GPX files. And the Google link that it sends me to says I'm not there yet and tries to walk me to Granton on Spey. So, I'm following the words. They don't always match what I'm seeing. At times they do, but then really not. I think this, believe that you have some knowledge of navigating with just words. I'm much more accustomed to a map and things like in a quarter of a mile or an eighth of a mile, or you'll bear north, not right at across the bike path. So it's kind of harsh in my groove. We're walking along the river's bay. Come here, pumpkin. I want to change where your lead is attached. I was just enjoying the different types of trees and looking at that clearing, and then I looked over and saw that there's still snow on the caramgorns. Not sure if you can really see it, but they're getting less and less snow, which is warming the rivers, which is slowing the salmon return, and it's all pretty depressing. Some blue-faced luster right across the river, moving. It's lambing season. We're on a golf course. I hear quite a few more sheep. And I didn't bring the wind mic thing. Live and learn. We just passed our first stile, and while I did use this step, and grateful for the bit of rug that someone left so the crotch of your pants doesn't get cut on the barbed wire, there was no way I could teach him quickly to mount on that and to go over. So I opted to just have him jump this gate, and he did it quite handily. Very happy for him. Onward. So it turns out that those pretty yellow flowers that I believe I took a lot of video on one of the Pitlock walks was hiding
thorns. This is a gorse bush, and they're very prickly, not nice to people, so then we lucked out not touching them. What would be helpful for me is if the guide referenced perhaps these numbers. This is the 6th one. It says number 6, and it has a little overview. Now I see that thing over there, and it looks to me like a little hut of some sort, and my instructions say that I'm going to see a fishing hut. Now I would have thought it would have been on this side, but perhaps not. So I'm going to stop and check my written directions and wish one more time that I had an interactive freaking map so I knew where it was. May or may not be Speyside Way. There is no signage that says that. And the Walk Highlands app is just verbiage. Despite giving you a little snapshot of the OS, I'm not seeing information that I need to accurately navigate. It just said turn and you go along the steam rail line. The route that I thought it was is further, I'm guessing further. Anyway, we'll see. I think this will get us back. I'm just using the all trails. It shows me trails. It doesn't give me freaking names. It does look like this will rejoin, but it's not a waymarked path. Don't believe it if they say it is. The river's over there. Alright, let's try this one more time. So I know I said that there was going to be beer at the end of this block. There's not beer, there's gin. This is my second double. Welcome to Ballaboolan. We are a tiny bit damp, but the waterproofs did their thing. They're drenched. His towel does a good job wiping off a wet dog. And we are on the wood where dogs are allowed. And I'm going to eat and enjoy the second gin. So 2 gins, doubles, and a warm meal in me. I headed back to the hostel. And while I did skip dinner, there were 2 large walking groups there. This young lady was trying to convince me to join them for a walk tomorrow up a Monroe. I passed.